Hello and welcome to Cricbuzz Comm Box. I'm Saiyami Kher and I have Simon Doull with me. Hello Simon. At the 15-over point, well, they're 80 for no loss. Things going very well for South Africa. Both Quinton de Kock and Bavuma looking good. 49 of 49 for de Kock and 25 of 41 for Bavuma. Simon, first up, we spoke about what is this pitch going to offer. It didn't really move around like we spoke in the pre-match show. And then we can see assist for the spinners, definitely.
Yeah, it was a little bit of movement, not as much as we thought. I think we need to sack the person who did the pitch report and just jello, get rid of them.
But we need you here. That's the problem. We can't let you go.
Look, there was a little bit of movement from the seam bowlers, but they were tight enough, but just didn't quite bowl enough deliveries in that really good line and length. A couple of wides, a couple went over the keeper's head, and then you just start to lose that rhythm a little bit. So I think what Bavuma and de Kock have done really well is they fought through that early period when it wasn't easy. A little bit of swing for Stark early on. Bavuma's just had that life, and now you need to see him up the tempo a touch. I think Australia won't feel too bad. They would love a wicket or two, but South Africa haven't charged away from them. They're not going at 8, 9 and over inside that first 10, 15. So I think South Africa are more comfortable, yes, but 1 or 2 wickets just brings that rate back down and probably brings that score a little bit more under control.
But Bavuma right now, like you said, that drop catch, it's always very costly when you drop a catch in the World Cup. But he's going really slowly, 25 or 41. So he wants to take his time and set himself in.
Yeah, he does a little bit, but I think he can be a little more aggressive now. And what we may have seen since that drop catch is he has played a couple more slightly aggressive shots. So I think now he realises he's had a chance, he's set. They can't just drift along at 5 and over. They've probably got to be a little more proactive, and I think we might see him start to lift that tempo just a touch from now on.
We'll have a look at the bowling card because Zampa came in and we could see him get that turn. So even Maxwell came in before Zampa. We can see the spinners getting the assist. The fast bowlers, all of them very economical except for Pat Cummins, again, not quite getting his rhythm in.
Yeah, absolutely. I thought Stark and Hazlewood were decent without being really good up front. We did see some turn from Maxwell, which surprised me early on. They left a good covering of grass on that surface, but that red soil does certainly grip and bounce a little bit. So the spinners will take, they will play a part through that middle. Zampa's first over way better than he was against India. I thought that, he started a lot better. So if he can just find that rhythm, tie and end up, they'll be able to bring the seamers back from the other end. They've tried Marsh already. No sign of Stoinis just yet. We may see him at some stage as well. But South Africa cruising along at the moment. I think they'll just need to up the tempo a little bit.
But 80 for no loss, where do you see them going from here? Because our predictions, let's not talk about them. They're going to go past our predictions for sure. But where do you see South Africa going from?
Well, they're a chance to go past our predictions. That is, that is for certain. It's not a guarantee as yet. They're still, mine's still 200 away almost, and yours is about 150, 160 away. Look, if Australia can peg a wicket or two back and try and put some pressure through that middle order, put a little bit of pressure on Markram and Van der Dussen and Heinrich Klaas, and then maybe they can restrict them a little bit. But if they let this partnership just continue to develop a bit more, if Bavuma is a little more aggressive, then they could be chasing down, anything well over 300.
All right, we'll wait and watch. But before we get to that, we'll be seeing you at the 35th over point at the Cricbuzz Comm Box. So let's see how this passage of play goes ahead, and we'll see you soon.